skunks and kitties eating side by side. It's Mr. Serious, I think. It's either him or Wacky Tobacco comes in the other side. There's one of the skunks. I think the other ones have been murdered. See if putting it on Smart Auto helps it any. Doesn't look like it does. Actually, that's worse, huh? I'm gonna investigate the other bulls for some wet food. The other kitties already ate that, and I've got the food elevated in here. I don't know if this skunk can climb or not. These skunks never try to spray me or anything, but across that fence there, they've been antagonized by that old coot. When you come over here, stinking after spraying. Leaves are turning, but the sun is burning. Here's what we think of your restoration area. We're going to tear down your side and put bullet holes in it, because that's what our mama taught us to do every time she just smoked meth.
The big backyard.
Yeah, he's going to have one soon. He'll be running out there with the big dogs. God damn. Oh, dropped my cigarette.
Come on, stinker.
And turn around, head back out. You're not gonna enjoy that window while you can. It'll get fast and windy again soon. I don't know, it wasn't that long ago this road was brand new. Look at it already. Kind of jacked up already. Had to pass on that double yellow line as well. Very important, and you weren't speeding up fast enough. Or the speed limit just ain't fast enough for me, goddammit. I don't know. Lucky thing there wasn't no people out.
That they lived has really become a place called
we supposed to pull over. Yeah, we about to pull over. Pull it on over. Ding dong ding 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 ding. Pull over, ding dong ding. Hurry. Oh Lord. I just died in this ambulance tonight.
No, we ain't stopping. $20 gift card to Don's Drive-In.
It's Donnie's Drive-In. The moon. So 99. 52 time zone. Okay, this time I have Smart Auto on. And arm against the side of the building. Trying to take some good shake out of it. Zoomed in that far for some reason. Like can't shake your hands even though you don't. And then I guess you do. I'm pressing hard against it too. Make sure my hand doesn't move. Trying to look at your motion now. Sit in my hand. I don't know why I was getting that vibration.
Seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Fuck out of here. Oh, the speed limit went down. Well, now I'll speed up. Yeah. La, 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 la. I think I'll take my junk ass in here and get me coffee. This guy's have an electric sign. Electric sign, give me 100 electric sign. I won't take 100. Traffic coming through Grayling on a Friday night. Oh yeah. Luzerne. doesn't look like a very good place to try and set up a business, you know? But what's here is already, what's still open is barely open. But on the outskirts of it, it's got a lot of little mom and pop places that just look horrible. You wonder how they ever did business in the first place. Carpet mattresses, buy direct and save, 1 mile. Cow. Whatever the fuck this is supposed to mean. Where God has blessed.
Iowa nothing. This is a smart network.
And even more recent states. And then thirdly, the magisterial documents. And
The weather brought to you by
We knew the code. That's that again. Looks different at daytime, don't it?
So, yeah, it only takes 30 minutes. If you're on gourmet mozzarella, it only costs $1. Hopefully they didn't blow. You know, it's going to take years before they get figured out.
They did.
So did you actually check in with the office?
My wife is visiting her sister and her mother. They do it every year when they come up here for a few minutes
Okay.
on our way through, because she lives up here and they live down in the Detroit area.
Okay.
So what I was doing is normal. I do it every year.
You do it every year. Okay. How'd you get in the gate then?
They came through the gate with the,
With the code?
yeah, I suppose. I mean,
Okay.
you know, I rode with her. I was in the back with the dogs.
Okay. Okay. We just try to keep track on who's on the property normally, so
Right.
yeah, just making sure everything's okay. So are you guys heading out pretty soon?
Right, yeah. She only visits for a little while.
Good. You guys live local then?
Over in Grayling.
Oh, that's local enough.
Right, yeah.
For us, that's local. Yeah. All right. Have a good evening.
Yep, you too. Quit, both of you.
I was going to talk about that. It's so weird. See how you have these self-appointed guardians of the clove, and they don't understand what makes their spirit rise up against us. But their spirits do rise up against us, right? And that guy is coming up to talk to me because of the other retard in the bus, who, you know, may not even be from here. But see, these are self-appointed Christian, self-appointed guardians of the clove, right? They see me here. Oh, they're so concerned about who I am, what's my identity, and all that, right? It's like, so this year, the Christians assaulting other people is becoming a real problem. It's like they're going nuts, man. I'm minding my own business. It's what we do every year. And I'm walking the dogs around here, right? Like I do every year when my wife's visiting. I don't know why suddenly there's a problem, you see. But suddenly there's problems with people. I'm not doing anything any different. And suddenly there's problems with it, you see. And, you know, that's the second assault. The other time I didn't have the camera going. But that's the second assault within 5 minutes here. A minute ago I was walking the dogs and the dude in the bus stops and said, "Can I help you?" I'm like, well, if you want to help walk one of these dogs, yeah, you know, you can help like that. It's like you call yourself fucking, oh, you're dictating me or you're checking in on me. Where's my papers? We're Green Beret and shit. It's like, you know, this is just a fucking campground. It's Camp Barakel, for those of you who want to avoid it and make sure that you take it off your church's list of places to go to, because, well, if you come out here with your church and your family comes to visit you, instead of them being Christianly and offering you, like, it's mealtime, dude could roll up, hey, well, we're having lunch, would you like, or dinner, would you like me to go get you a plate? Would you like a cup of coffee, sir? No, nothing friendly like that. Instead, it's like, did you check in how I'm supposed to be, like, keeping tabs on who's here, you see? And it's an assault. It assaulted my frequency resonance. Now it's like, instead of having a good evening where I was just minding my own business, everything's cool and chillax, you know, now I'm all jittery and concerned, right? You know, it's like, I've been fucked with by two people and within 5 minutes time, just walking dogs and minding my own business, which is what I do every time we come here. You know, I didn't do anything any different. This is like, what, the third year that she's come out here to see her mom, visit with them, and now suddenly these good Christians got a problem. It's like, what, do you hate dogs? And know that you don't care about the homeless animals. You know, my cat, one of my homeless cats, doesn't rate. You know, he's not as popular as one of your YouTube people who recently had, what, 50 people call and offer to pay for his parts to get his vehicle fixed when he broke down on the road. And my cat can't get anybody to help pay for the vet bill to get the fucking needle took out of his body so he can not be writhing in pain. So I know E.T., my little alien kitty, wishes that he was as popular as this dude on YouTube. You know? And it's like, I don't try to create any drama. It just seems to follow me. Like, you know, I'm minding my own business and, like, you know, my feelings are hurt. And, you know, I'm literally unbothered. This guy came up here looking for me, riding around looking for me. Oh, you know, because of the fucking other dude in the bus. You see? And these self-appointed guardians of the clove ain't even going to be in the next timeline or in the real world. In other words, heaven. Right? God doesn't know them. Christ doesn't know them. You know, there was nothing exhibiting of Christ to me there. This was you being big badass security guard, right? You gonna fuck with me. Yeah. Well, we recorded our interaction. It was professional enough, but it was a little too intrusive, if you ask me. I mean, I'm sitting in a $30,000 Jeep, man. Right? I'm obviously not a bum. I have fucking pedigree dogs and shit, you know? It's not like I have great big giant scary fucking pit bulls either. It's a little Pomeranian and another little Pommy mix. You see? It's like it's just something jumped in that dude in the bus. It hit him. The ancient artificial intelligence hit him. The spiritual wickedness in high places, which is not Satan. Because Satan doesn't go out of his way to assault frequency resonance. He wants it to be positive frequency resonance. And while I was out walking them dogs, minding my own business, my frequency resonance was positive. They assaulted it to make it negative, to make my whole time that I'm sitting here waiting for my wife to get done visiting her family for it to be negative, you see? And this is how they do. This is how they always do. Every day that they neglect the animals, that's 2.2 billion Christians neglecting 70 million homeless animals. How badly do they outnumber them, right? And they're assaulting them, life raping them every day of the life they could have in a home. But they're so self-important that they can't help them animals, you see? And then when given the opportunity to interact with somebody properly, you know, I'm a visitor on the property. You know, you don't know who I am. For all you know, I'm a billionaire. I mean, you know, maybe I just dressed down. I'm not dressed shabbily either. You know, this is an expensive jacket. My little satchel, my fanny pack is expensive. I have nice, fairly new jeans. My shirt, and you know, I'm wearing layers, so I guess you can't see my shirt through the sweater. But you see, it's like I'm dressed nice. I have a nice red hat. It doesn't say "Make America Great Again." It says Jeep on it. But from a distance, you might think I'm a Trump supporter and want to attack me, right? And, you know, I think that's what I'm getting a lot, is people see the red hat and they want to assault me because they think it says MAGA on it. But this dude just saw me and now I'm minding my own business. I look like I belong here because, well, I do. If they belong here, I belong here. The fucking people camping here that my family is visiting, which is their family, they fucking pay to be here. It's like, you know, they're paying customers. You're going to harass the paying customers? Good Christian, you? It's like, okay, you made me feel harassed. You couldn't offer me a cup of coffee afterwards? What about dessert? I bet you guys are having a nice dessert. You couldn't offer me dessert? I mean, even if you can't be trouble to bring me a plate, you could drive up here to find out who I am, right? You could drive up here to butt in my business and find out what I'm doing here. You know, I'm obviously not up to anything nefarious, or somebody who's a camper here would have said something, and nobody camping here said anything about some dude walking around with two little puppy dogs. Someone said it's just a brave little squirrel. He was all just over here by me. Kind of startled me. But animals don't seem to be afraid of me. He's gone. There he is. See how close that squirrel is. That's 52 times zoom on. Just like zooming in on the moon. But he's right there. He thinks he's hit real good. That ghost just looks like a black dirty rock sitting there. There it goes. He just came back across the road. Let her drive, whatever you want to call that, dude. 300 acres. This is what I want to have for us as a compound for taking care of homeless animals and stuff. Housing for homeless people who will help take care of the place and the animals. This is what I want to build. This is my dream. Instead of it being a, resort. Well, I guess you could still run it as a resort. Have people come in and have like a petting zoo. Where the animals you're taking care of, they can come check them out. I don't know. I haven't thought beyond getting the place. I just want to get the place and get it operational, get it funded. About 10 years of funding secured. The artificial intelligence hates my agenda. Oh Lord God, can't have that. This is beauty. Got him on video. How'd you get in here to come to the game? Like, because I've got a Jeep, I probably four-wheeled it in here some kind of way. I had the camera running when he walked up, but I wasn't pointing at him. I was just sitting up there. And then I did a video after. How come you didn't offer me a coffee or something? There's the retard dude bus. It's like, that bus is too big to be driving around here. Even if you transport half a cabin at one time, all you need is a normal-sized van. Big dumb motherfucker. You gonna pull up and shut that big loud motherfucker off so he can yell at me, "Can I help you?" Dumb shit. Go sick the other security guy on me.
Remember, this is a Christian camp.
Yeah, it's like what? From a distance, my red hat looks like a Make America Great hat again, right? Great hat again. Make America Great Again hat.
We don't want that.
Oh, Lord. He's a Trump supporter. Get him out. The ancient artificial intelligence made me get him. Here. Spiritual wickedness in high places. We's controlled by that. Okay, you know what? They got somebody sitting in there watching. Well, then you see me come in. Oh, you didn't see the Jeep. You didn't check in at the front office. You're supposed to check in before you come back here.
Like, it's guaranteed that if Vince is in somewhere, someone's going to mess with him. He doesn't have to open his mouth. He could just be sitting somewhere, and people just want to fuck with him.
That's a fact. I'm a monster magnet. The artificial intelligence likes to flex its muscles that it can bot people and make them avatars against me. And a solid chemtrail line in the sky.
Got all the stuff in the van.
So yeah, these people gonna slow down for these deer. They slowed down. Baby deer. A whole bunch of baby deer. They slowed down way back.
I think dude behind me was going to slow down. I thought for sure it was going to keep going. It's right down the road past everybody.
Shit, you can't see shit. I don't see how deer can go around this. But I tilt your head back. The visor's blocking the sun. Just to see the road. Deer go everywhere tonight. He was just slowing down for deer. So we know he would have slowed down for deer to keep from fucking his nice car up. And then we get it towed.
Well, it's only 35 anyway.
Yeah, oh. We slowed down and there just happened to be deer. Right on the outskirts of town.
If that kind of stuff there.
Got a lot of eastbound 72 traffic.
Let's take it all the way over to Harrisville, don't it?
Man, all the way over to the something. Thought I went all the way over to the water, but maybe it don't. You know, something else picks up.
Overlooks right there.
It's a scenic overlook. Camping overnight park. No campfires.
There's nothing about camping. Only thing is there's
Okay, so this is the scenic, the overlook.
Trying to take off,
Squeak, come on. Stay with me.
You can't go down that hill, boy.
Yeah, it is.
That's your dog, she shouldn't.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, so you gotta come around this way.
There's stumps in that water out there.
Good girl. See, she had the
I walk down thingy.
Come on, Ding Dong. Aslan. Why are you such a yuck? Did you see that little prance he just got going? Saw that bird and he started prancing. Yeah, it looks like people probably walk up in there and there's a tree down and stuff though. Watch it, Squeaky. What are you doing?
I'm kind of dumb.
Roll down that hill, little girl.
It takes a long time to autofocus. Come on.
You're smelling. Go.
Come on. Come on with your nastiness. Come on with your nasty. These people pulled up and immediately were walking right up into the woods. Like they're headed right to someplace. And they didn't take 5 seconds to get
See
out.
it again?
You better do 65 or I'm gonna ride your ass. We're gonna do something we learned in Texas. Of course, in Texas they got the side of the road designed for you to do it, where you can pull over and let somebody go by. Michigan don't have that, the courtesy shoulder, where you can pull over and let people go by and wave them all. See ya.
You're a fucking semi. You ain't supposed to be going that
Yeah.
fast anyway. I don't care if the speed limit says 65.
See, it's like that's the thing that Texans do, which is it's a cool thing of just, you know, get on down the road, get out from behind me. I'm just gonna do it, go how fast I want to go. And the shoulder is designed to just let you jump over and slow down on most of these roads down there. Something that will be a main thoroughfare like this would already have a courtesy shoulder. Dude is in such a hurry. Get up here and get caught by the light anyway. It's like, oh Lord. If we just all stayed going the speed we were going, we might have caught it at a green light. But some people are just, they're botted. Oh, the speed limit is 65. I must do that. I must do 65. I must do it. Well, you're a semi. Maybe you're not supposed to do 65 on a secondary road like that. Busy time. Saturday night at 8 p.m. On one side, the other side was dead.